Delivery direct, and we know so many of us aren't going to be able to spend time with a lot of our family members. So when you see something that you love, you want it shipped, just request it, and we could ship it to anyone's home and enjoy the extended return policy to the end of January. Well, we're going to take a look at another absolutely incredible buy from a company called Avita. Makes me want to sing, right? Avita. Anyway, this is an over 10-year company. It's been around for over 10 years. They are a major, major brand. We today are going to give you the best of everything. So first of all, as you take a look at this, I'm just going to put this right down. You're looking at, well, that's great. That's a great little laptop. Has a great little, keyboard that goes right along with it. But then I want to show you, all you do is lift this off and it becomes your tablet. These two-in-ones are like literally one of the biggest and fastest growing brands in the computer world. So you're getting a two-in-one, but you're not just getting that. So obviously the ability to be able to use it however you want to use it. You want to use it as a laptop, you're doing maybe documents or whatever, that's great. You want to just watch a movie, pull it out as a tablet and use it. But you're getting some great features that are built with this. First of all, it comes with Microsoft Office. Microsoft Office that we have to buy every year, right? It's normally $70 a year. It's built in. You never, ever, ever have to buy it. So think about how much money you're going to be saving year after year after year by having that built in. And then you also have Windows 10 in S mode. What does that mean to you? No viruses. Think about that. No viruses at all. So you get, and then you still have like a 6-hour battery life, the webcam that's built in, all of the bells and whistles. And today at a price of only $179.99. You see the HSN price of $299, a FlexPay $36. That's any credit card without any interest, right? Even Apple Pay, no fees, it's not a layaway, and we're going to ship it to you for free. I love the screen. It's a 10.1 inch screen. You can see it's a touch tablet. It is a super, super, super crisp as well. Well, let me go, oh, and colors. Let me go over the color choices for you. And if we have any that are limited, can you let me know, Jared? So let's see what we have. We have black, the black, beautiful, gorgeous in black. There's your navy blue, a burgundy, that's beautiful, and then very, very different in that burgundy. And I love that hunter green. So really absolutely gorgeous color choices today. And as we said, whether this is for doing your Zoom work, I mean, as I said, our homes are everything now, right? Beside where it's the school, it's the office. So we need this, Mr. Joe Harrison. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. We're just getting ready for Thanksgiving. Took a little break to join you here, Bobby. We were actually on a Zoom call with my parents up in Ohio, and it's these things that we're doing with our computers that we never thought we would do a year ago, and that's why everybody, not just the entire family, but everybody in the family should have their own individual computer. Literally, this one was sitting on my kitchen, and we were talking with my parents 1,000 miles away on Zoom. Awesome. It's so nice to be able to have something that's connecting us. And when we teamed up with Avita, they've been around for, like Bobby mentioned, over a decade. It's a fresh new brand with all this great style, lightweight, portability, really gives you the freedom to do what you want, but also the freedom to go around the house. Because normally when you think about a computer, they're big, they're bulky, they weigh 7, 8, 9, 10 pounds. This is less than 3 pounds. It's truly like featherweight. And you see how thin that is too. And on the inside, there's still Intel on the inside. So it's a lot of power, a lot of processing, and really a lot of features. And like Bobby mentioned, this two-in-one is really one of the hottest categories. Because when you think about making a purchase, you often think, okay, I need a computer because I need to be productive. But then you're like, well, now I also need a laptop or a tablet because I'm bored with it. This is the best of both worlds. That's what Avita is bringing you today. So first off, it's a Windows 10 tablet, so no strange operating system, very familiar operating system, but you see how tiny and compact it is, very thin, very lightweight. Intel on the inside, all the ports your big computers would have, from SD cards, HDMI, headphone jack, even full-size USB. So if you want to plug in your mouse, plug in your Cricut, you got it. There's that front-facing webcam. We were just using Zoom here in my house. detachable keyboard, but it's also that high definition screen. So your photos, your videos are going to be fantastic. There's the Office. Bobby was talking about Microsoft Office is included. You're not paying $70 a year. It comes with it a non-expiring version and also a 6-hour battery life. And look at the texture. Look at the design. This case is not only functional, it's stylish, but it's also designed to protect it. When you fold up that case, you can see there's even a kickstand that's built onto the back side. It's got this textured look to it. So it's easy to grip, easy to hold on to, but it's not something that is gonna weigh me down. We bought one of these for my daughter for her school because we wanted her to take it to school. Bobby, some of her textbooks are heavier than this today. This is less than 3 pounds and truly about as wide as my finger. But the technology that's on the inside is really going to impress you, because not only did we team up with Microsoft, we also teamed up with Intel. And Intel has a lot of different processors that are out there, but this is the one designed specifically to be mobile, to be on the go, to give you a longer lasting battery life. So now we're not talking a 2-hour, but we're now looking at up to a 6-hour battery life because of the power of Intel. This is the mobility processor. So Intel said, instead of just making the processor faster, let's make it smarter. Because we're doing a lot of different things that we never thought we would do on our computer, like video editing, like video conferencing, watching movies. Are you watching Hulu or Stream or Disney Plus? Well, now they've even optimized the battery. So it used to be, we would say, you're lucky to watch a movie on your computer. Now, Bobby, we're talking up to 6 hours of battery life. So when you think about waking up in the morning, you might check your email in the morning. Maybe you're checking the weather. Then you close your laptop. Then you come back a couple hours later. You might watch a movie. Then you close it again. This is really 6 hours of constant use. Bobby, this could be an all-day computer for most of us out there.
Easy. And you know, the other thing about it, like you said, like the kids all need their own, right? I mean, it's no longer can they just share yours. Obviously, we've all learned that for a lot of women out and gentlemen out there who are doing homeschooling, and God bless you, you're my heroes. At a price, if you've been out there trying to find a laptop and or a tablet at a great price, but you want the features, you want the Microsoft Office, right? And the fact that it's non-expiring, so that's saving you instead of spending $70 every year. And then as I slip this down again, keep in mind that it's all magnetized. I just pull it off, and then immediately I have the tablet. But look at the photo. I mean, look at the screen. Look at how crisp. Know that again, I won't have to worry about viruses, Joe. That in it itself is huge. And this is, by the way, it's just a little magnet. So it just slips right back in, and then it's like, as I said, it's an all-in-one. It's always ready to go. Having the keyboard built in. What do you pay for a keyboard a lot of times, right? When you're buying, you know, a lot of times when you have your computer and you're having to buy the keyboard separately. And to be able to get this home, it's, what is it, $36 on any credit card. And I love that we've extended that return policy to the end of January. So if you're looking at it going, all right, I'm just not sure, what would you tell everybody about the company to begin with, Joe, too?
So Avita's been around for more than a decade. We teamed up with them because they offer more stylish computers. Normally you see computers, they're all black. So we're lucky to have all the different colors and choices. They also want to be on the forefront of being mobile. So you can see it's super thin, super lightweight, super long lasting battery. So now you're not constantly being plugged in. But the other thing is when you turn it around and you do see that Avita logo, do you know that they also make computers for other manufacturers? So a lot of times you'll see another brand that's back there, but it's made by Avita. These are the guys that make for everybody else, but HSN went right to Avita and said, hey, can you make something exclusive for our HSN customers? And that's what we've done here. So it's a brand that's been around for more than a decade. And in the electronics industry, that's a really, really long time. But it's also Intel on the inside. The software is Microsoft. And right now I've got Microsoft Office. I've got Word on one side. I can pinch and zoom because it's all touchscreen. I've got Excel on the other side. And like Bobby mentioned, non-expiring versions. The guys from Microsoft will tell me that 80% of people who buy a computer, buy Office, the #1 option is $70 a year.
That's crazy.
So you think about, in 3 years, it's $210, Bobby. That's the cost of this computer. You don't have to worry about it. You get Excel, you get Word, you get PowerPoint. It's all right there. And when you separate this and you use it as a computer or go from computer to a tablet, the thing about tablets, a lot of times it's a new operating system. It's new buttons. It's new icons. We're not familiar with it. This, Bobby, it's like, oh, I know what the email button looks like. I know what the internet button looks like. I know what the photo button looks like because you've used it before. So if you've ever used a computer, having this now as a tablet is really a piece of cake. And the other thing about having Windows 10 is that Microsoft sells Windows 10 in two different ways. The traditional Windows 10 that's been around for about 4 years now, but then there's also Windows 10 in S mode because Microsoft realized, well, we have a problem. There are about 300,000 new viruses that come out every single day.
Ugh.
This, with Windows 10 in S mode, it's designed to protect you. So they created the store that you download all of your apps. And every app that you download has been vetted, has been scanned to make sure that you don't have to worry about viruses, don't have to worry about Trojans, don't have to worry about somebody stealing your identity or your credit card because you downloaded something in the background, or heaven forbid, you give this to your kids. Like, I give these computers to my kids and they'll tap every button that pops up.
Yeah.
They don't realize, oh, I just downloaded a virus. So now I have confidence that when I hand this to my daughter or my son, they're not downloading anything strange. It all comes through the store. Now, just like you might have an Apple and you have the App Store, or if you have a Google device, you have the Google Play Store, Microsoft has the Microsoft Store. And there's over 1 million different apps and games and movies and books and magazines. So if you want to watch Netflix, you want to watch Hulu, you want to download Candy Crush or download Instagram or download Zoom to use it with the webcam, this is truly fully featured. You have all those options available. And then the other thing, it's just the ports that are on the side. It's tough to see on mine because mine's kind of black. I'll try to get lined up for you. We give you a solid state hard drive on the inside, but there's expansion room. So if you want to add more memory, you can do that later on. We give you an HDMI port. We give you a micro SD port, but we also down below give you a full-size USB. This is a big deal because most tablets, most thinner computers, they give you a special cable to plug in to make that a full-size USB. This is a full-size USB. You don't need the adapter at all. So you can plug in your printer, you can plug in a Cricut, you can plug in a mouse if you want to. Really, this is a full functioning computer in every sense of the word. Wow. But the other thing too is when it's this thin, most computers you've seen, they're about 1 inch thick. It's because they have a big hard drive on the inside, a really thick hard drive. Bobby, this says solid state hard drive. So what does that mean for you? Well, first off, it allows us to make these really wafer thin. But the other thing is it takes away the weight and also takes away the noise. A traditional hard drive has a motor, has a fan. Those things spin about 7,000 times a minute. That's what you hear when you turn your computer on, but that also drains the battery. Well, now because there's no moving parts, there's no fan, there's no noise, it's quiet. It extends from a 2-hour to a 6-hour battery, and applications, boot up times, everything pops up faster. So Bobby, when you look at this, teaming up with Avita was a great choice because not only is it stylish and functional, but we also have some of the best technology from Intel. We have Microsoft with the Windows 10 and S mode, so you never have to worry about a virus. And then, Bobby, we've got the, we also have the, not only S mode, but we have that solid state hard drive to make it lightweight, to give you that longer lasting battery so you can use this all day long.
And you know, I was figuring too, Joe, that you deduct the $70 from Microsoft, right? You're paying like $109 for all those features that you just went through. I love it, right? And I mean, and that's what's important. And you're not sacrificing when you're pulling it apart and you're using it as a tablet, you're not losing any of your power as well. It keeps the power. You've got the virus protection. You have your Microsoft Office. So we said whether it's your Excel, your PowerPoint, whatever program you need to be able to use, you have it already built in. $36 on any credit card. That's what it is right now shopping here at HSN and enjoying that extended return policy. So if you do want to put this underneath the tree, all you need to do is choose the color. And great colors. I mean, the black, of course. Next to it, we have this beautiful navy blue. Which one's the most limited, Jared? Okay, yeah, this burgundy, I think this burgundy is gorgeous. I've never seen us do a burgundy like this in any of our computers and laptops. And then finally, we have it available in your hunter green. We'll ship it to you for free. And I mentioned before, delivery direct. So if you have maybe, maybe it doesn't matter, any family member, whether it's, a niece, a nephew, your mom, a daughter, son, whatever, if they can't make it home for the holidays, we will ship this to them. And if you'd like to save $40 more, we have our great promotion that we are doing from now only through December 14th, where when you go to find out more about the HSN card, and you can do that by calling the number on your screen, or you can go to our web, we give you $40 you could buy this incredible feature-rich 2-in-1 laptop and tablet, of course. You could buy this for $139.99. I hope you'll do it. I want you to just put it in your cart, just get it home, whether you're buying it for yourself, whether you're buying it for your loved ones, whether you're buying it for your kids, you're buying it for your grandkids. You know, to me, every time the grandkids come over to the house, they walk in the house and the first thing they want to know is, where's the laptop? You know, where's the tablet? So even as from a grandparent standpoint, maybe you want to buy a couple of these and keep it at your house for when the kids come to visit. But the kids now that are doing all of this e-learning and doing all this learning at home, they need to have, you know, a laptop that has all these features, right, Joe?
Oh, you're exactly right. My daughter's using the virtual school. You know, my son does his schooling as well. And you need to have a computer. It's no longer the entire household needs a family. It's every person in the household should have their own individual computer. It's a great way to do it. And then the other thing, too, this has Bluetooth connectivity. We talk a lot about productivity, but if you want to pair this with your earbuds or maybe a sound system, you might be watching a movie, because a lot of us are getting our entertainment from our tablets and from our computers. You can easily Bluetooth it, and this really becomes your personal little movie experience. It's also touchscreen, so really easy to navigate. And when you want to turn it from tablet to computer, you don't have to push any buttons. You don't have to plug anything in. You just match up those magnets. It kind of guides itself back in there. Now the keyboard's ready to use again as a full functioning computer. Fold it up, and Bobby, it's just incredible. That is a full functioning computer. It weighs less than 3 pounds with a 6-hour battery life, really designed to give you the freedom to go anywhere you want.
I love it. Thank you, Joe. Very happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Oh, you too. Thanks, Bobby.
Enjoy. So that's 711012 is your item number there. Don't miss out on that. And then, you know, we talked about that opportunity, what we've had now over the holidays, to let you take advantage of some of our